Hello everyone, this is Vijay from 7 Boats Academy. Today we are going to see how to install WordPress using a cPanel, from how to book a domain, how to link your domain with your cPanel. So, how to buy a domain, how to map a domain with your hosting server, how to add an add-on domain to your server, and how to install WordPress. So these are the four things we are going to see. Now, buying a domain name is very simple. You can go to any domain registrar, be it GoDaddy, Hostinger, Google Domains, or anyone. You can just go there and type your domain you want to buy. So let's say I want to type buy vijayamishra.com. So you can see the domain is available for sale and the cost is 3,99,000. So you need to select the domain which you want to buy. So for instance, I will be buying this one. Now the process is very simple. You can just simply go ahead, do the buying process. The process is very simple. Just like you use an e-commerce website, the process is similar to that. Now once you purchase your domain, now in your GoDaddy or Big Rock panel, you will be able to see all the listed domains you have purchased. For instance, I have a domain called ranaindia.com. So in this domain list, you will see all the domain that you have purchased. Now the next step is we need to map our domain with the hosting server. Now every server have all the server provides you a name server. Now this name server is a bridge that connects your domain with the hosting provider or the hosting server. So for instance, this is my hosting name server for my hosting. So I will copy this hosting name server and I need to go back to my domain setting. Now here you have the option to add DNS, that's domain name server, or this is also known as manage DNS. So we will click on manage DNS and here you can change the name server. So this is the by default GoDaddy name server. Now I will select and add my own domain name server. Now you have to type your domain name server over here. So this is how you need to add a domain name. Now it will take. Now once you do that, you need to click on save. I won't be doing it. This is a live site. So once you do this, it will take around couple of hours, or in some cases, it may take up to 24 hours for the domain to get mapped to your server. Now, once your domain mapping is done, the domain name server is reflected to your domain, you need to log into your cPanel. So cPanel is a hosting account which you can buy it from Google, BigRock, anywhere. So I'm just logged into my cPanel account. So this is how a cPanel looks like. Now here you can see the list of domain emails. So if you want to create an email, you can just click on this email account and click on create email, and you can just type in the name. Let's say I want to create info at the rate client sites dot in, and you can add your password. So this way you can create email IDs. Every cPanel provides you certain free email ID depending upon the packages that you have taken. So here, this is file manager. Here you can see all the files that you have stored. Whenever we create a website, you need a hosting account to store all the files. Now using this file manager, you can see all the files that you have stored. Now, what we are going to do today is how to add a domain to your hosting account. So this is applicable when you have a new or you have an existing hosting account. So once the domain mapping is done, you need to click on this add-on domain. Now you need to go to this add-on domain and just type the domain that you have purchased. So let's say vijayamishra.com. Now since this domain was not booked, it won't reflect here, but this is the process that you have to follow. So once you type your domain name, it will create a root directory document, like say clientside.in slash vijayamishra.com. So after that, you need to click on add-on, click add domain. Next process is, once your domain is mapped, it might take again 30 minutes or 1 hour, or in some cases it may take up to 1 hour, 24 hours. Okay. So once that domain mapping is done, we need to install WordPress using our cPanel. So every cPanel will have a Softaculous App Installer or WordPress installer. So we'll click on this Softaculous App Installer. Now here you can see the list of CMS available: WordPress, Joomla, Ubuntu Cart, PHP. Then there are plenty of other CMS. Now we will be using WordPress. So what we have to do is, now once you click on Add New, it will show you something like this. Now once your domain is installed, once your domain is mapped, you will be able to see the list over here. Right now I'm just seeing client side dot biz, client side. So here right now I'm not seeing Vijay Mishra because that domain is not booked. So you just need to select it and add the username, add password, and administrator email ID. Administrator email ID is very much important because if someone is trying to hack your website or any suspicious files or activity, the site administrator will get emails. So always here. So always remember to use an active email ID over here. So once you add your email ID, just click on install. Now it will take few seconds and your WordPress installation will be done. In the next video, we will show you how to install a theme on WordPress website, what are the basic plugins that is required. Thank you.